Here with my guy, Joseph Brown. What's good, Joe?
Not much, not much.
All right, I'm hearing you back March 22nd.
Yes, sir. On Sebastian Fedor's on the card in Las Vegas.
How you feeling about that?
I'm feeling great. You know, I've had a long camp so far. Right now, I'm about a little under 3 weeks out, but you know, I had a bunch of dates earlier this year that just kept getting pushed back. So you know, I've been in shape for a long time, so I'm more than ready to go now.
What does that do to you, like mentally? Like, you know, you're getting revved up, you're cutting weight, and then you got to stop and then start and stop and start.
You know, it sucks. It's a little draining sometimes because I make sure like when I start my camps, like I put my all into it. Like I don't slack up at all. So when the dates get pushed back, it's kind of like, oh, like gosh, I gotta restart again. But I think it still helped me more than hurt me. I don't think it's hurt me at all actually because I've been able to get great work in with different people and get myself in amazing shape. This is the best shape I've been in any of my camps so far.
What weight will that be at?
I'm fighting at 54.
54? Is that going to be like where you stay? Because you're a big ass kid, right?
For now, it's going to be where I stay. I'm not having no problems making the weight currently, but we'll see. Everyone keeps saying I'm going to get bigger, so probably in the future I end up moving up.
How old are you now?
18.
You definitely going to get bigger, bro.
Yeah.
What kind of Joseph Brown can we expect? It's your first 6, so...
I think you can expect, you know, just a very well-seasoned Joseph Brown. I feel like every fight that I go into, I just come in looking more and more experienced every single time out. So you're definitely going to see a well-seasoned version of me.
I feel like the only criticism that people have is that next gear, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like in your last fight, you started kind of like pressing forward and pressing the action and not really waiting.
Yeah.
You feel like that's your final level where you just mix both styles?
I feel like almost yes and no, because I feel like, yeah, a lot of people say I need to do that, but, you know, early in the career, like when you're not fighting that many rounds, you know, I'm just focused on, you know, figuring the guy out and getting the W. Sometimes it takes me like, you know, a couple, well, I mean, like in the early rounds, I got to do it quicker, but in a general basis, it takes me a couple rounds figuring the person out, and after that, I slowly start to pick it up. So that's why I can't wait to, you know, once I get to those higher levels, like those 10 rounders, that's when you really see me start like getting guys out of there later. Because I like to take my time and break the person down.
I definitely can see that. It's a lot of guys that, like Jermell Charlo is probably the most notable, that got knockouts later in his career because the rounds were longer.
Yeah. I mean, like I can start fast if I have to, just because I mean I have a lot of amateur experience too. So I mean I know how to start quick and do things like that. But me personally, I just like to, you know, think and take my time. So
you always had a pro style?
Always. Since I started, I feel like I've always had a pro style.
You grew up in a pro gym?
My dad just taught me how to fight like a pro since I started. And I mean, yeah, I've been around professionals since I was young too.
Okay. Yo, can't wait, March 22nd. You said Sebastian. Now, is there an opponent in place, or is it like, you know, you're waiting for the announcement?
There was one in place. They're just commission takes a while to, you know, approve matchups and stuff like that. But you know, regardless of who the opponent is, you know, I'm gonna go in there and get the job done March 22nd.
All right. Last question, Joe. You know I gotta ask you a boxing question. Fight was like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Gervonta Davis, Lamont Roach. People consider it to be controversial because of the knee. What did you think of the fight?
I think it was a great fight. Honestly, it was a great fight.
Circle of life, okay, sir?
Yeah.
It was a great fight from both sides. You know what I mean? I can't even really be mad at the decision. I mean, you know, Tank is the champion. Lamont Roach came in and did amazing, but Tank did great also. So, you know, I think they should run it back.
Is it one of them situations where they got to run it back right away, or could there be another fight in between that?
I feel like it would make sense to do it right away, considering the fact that it was a draw. I don't really see the point in waiting. Like, why wait? But you know, we'll see. We'll see what both of them want to do.
Thoughts on taking the knee?
I can understand Tank's perspective on it. Having your hair braided and grease getting in your eyes like that, you know, it really does sting and it bugs you. So I can understand why he did it. But then when you go to like the rules of boxing, you know, if you do take a knee for whatever reason, I think it's supposed to be considered a knockdown. So I mean, like, you know, it's kind of hard to say because, you know, I feel like if there was stuff in your eyes, you have to make sure you get that out in the corner before you come out into the ring. But I mean, it could have just came down in his eyes fast. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, a little bit of a weird situation. You know,
I feel like that's what makes it, because the fight was close.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it a bit more controversial, because if that is declared a knockdown,
it could have went.
then it goes Lamont's way based on the scorecard. So
Yeah.